specifically bulbs.
I'll remind you.
Yeah,
I wrote it down.
we'll remind you.
Okay. Just put my name down.
If you don't send him a text message, with a
Text a
picture,
day.
if you don't send him a text message with a picture on it, he doesn't respond.
Oh, okay.
Text a day, that's what it takes.
So,
Mother.
you know, one of the other things we also discussed that we wanted to talk about were trips, stuff that we can do.
Yeah, we didn't get to do a lot.
Yeah, we didn't do a lot this past year. Not because we don't want to. We really need people to kind of show that they want to go.
Well, even if it's just the core.
Yeah, that's
What
it
we need to
too.
do is organize, because so many of us have enough vehicles that we can carpool. I've got 2 big vehicles.
I got an Explorer, I can seat 7.
Yeah, see?
I mean, now that we have Leslie and Fred that could also help me coordinate the trips, we can actually schedule something good to do. I don't want to, you know, we don't have to do it every month, but at least 3 or 4 times a year we should be doing something, getting out there. Leslie was discussing Cheesequake Park in New Jersey, which happens to be a really nice wildlife spot.
And it's only 20 minutes away.
Yeah, and
And,
they have a neat little nature center. I mean, it's fantastic. It's not out of this world, but it's neat. And the walk, the 3-mile walk, is really nice.
Sure,
Really, really.
that's and it sounds great.
It's right through the middle of the swamp.
We could go to Princeton. There's a I think it's like Route 18 in New Jersey. It's in Princeton.
Princeton is Route 27. Route 27 passes.
Route 27?
18 does not pass.
Alright, then I'm wrong. It's I forget what road it is. It's a county road or a state road
Okay.
that passes through, and there's a waterway that runs on it. I'm not sure the name of it. I got to find out. But there's a lot of neat wildlife there, like water snakes and different. Somebody saw mud turtles and spotted turtles there, so that's not a bad idea to visit.
We did Great Swamp, what was it, July or something?
Yeah, we did. I think it was.
Whatever it was.
Yeah,
We went
it
in
was
there.
hot.
It was, well, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Even though we didn't see a heck of a lot, we saw some things, but we'll try to go to a place where
In May.
maybe it's a good time.
We'll have
And
it
then we gotta
early.
get there early, you know, before it gets really hot for the day.
May is a good time, especially late May, with the weather being like in the 70s and 80s. The first time we went, did anybody, Doug, did you
We
come?
would,
That first time we went was pretty great. I mean, we found a lot of good stuff. We found a few spotted turtles, bunch of different salamanders. We found beautiful water snakes, big water snakes. So, and a lot of painted turtles and stuff like that. So, if we go early, we're gonna have a decent time. But the other thing is, we've been going in the spot where the actual DEC of New Jersey maintains it. But there's an area across the street with a lot of, I think there was a lot of rubble and a lot of, there was like an old, from what I was told, there's an old like farmhouse back there that
Perfect
there's
spots.
stuff, you know, all over the ground. It'd be a great spot to find probably eastern milk snakes. We did see a box turtle, a nice.
We found a box turtle as we were leaving. We're going up the road that goes in there, and I just slammed on the brakes. They're like, "What are you doing, turtle?" I run out of the car. Everybody runs out. There's a turtle right on, trying to cross the road.
Really beautiful.
We helped him across so he wouldn't
I
get
would have
run
helped
over.
him into my pocket.
Out of New Jersey. Not here either.
He was a nice looking turtle, though.
Yeah, he was. He was nice. We got a bunch of nice pictures of him. And you know, that's another place we want to go back to. It's really nice. It's about a 40-minute ride. It's not really that bad.
It's right up to 87.
I mean, is anybody here opposed to driving like an hour to go somewhere? Is anybody opposed to that? I mean, because we can do, there's another spot up Route 206 in New Jersey, Stoke State Forest, which is supposed to be a really beautiful place. I mean, they have copperheads there and timber rattlesnakes and stuff like that. And that'd be another cool place to go.
That's
and
Jersey
check
or
out.
Pennsylvania?
New Jersey.
It's Jersey.
It's like, it's almost close. It's like, I would say about 20 minutes from the border of New Jersey.
Near the
Pennsylvania.
Pocono area.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
just
Northwest
like the
Jersey,
Delaware
sure.
River. Like you know, it's not too far from Sparta, so it's not it's a nice area. So it's a nice place to go. And there's actually another wildlife spot there that we can go to.
The Great Swamp, can we, if we do go there, can we see if we can arrange to do canoeing also at the same time, the same day?
I don't know if they do that there. I don't know if they do
And
that.
if it's not, exactly.
Well, we should just, you know what, let's just Google canoeing in New Jersey and see where it's offered.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Legal Rivers and stuff, but a few, private countries, have cruise around there.
Okay.
And they're going on there, some board snakes, green snakes, spotted turtles, mud turtles, red bellies.
Where is this?
Oswego?
Oswego
That's-
River, yeah, that's why another place I wanted to go.
Yeah,
That's,
there are a few other little rivers down in that area in South
that's,
Jersey.
oh, it's down South Jersey, I'm thinking New York State,
Nah,
Oswego.
South Jersey.
Okay.
That is a good
It's
spot.
nice, yeah. A nice narrow rivers. And,
Are you gonna come on that trip with us?
You know, if you schedule a trip like 3 or 4 months, so I can avoid having anything else going on the weekend, you can. My
Okay.
biggest problem is you coincide with other things I'm doing. So if you schedule like 3 months.
Well, what
in
day,
advance-
is Saturdays don't work for you for the most
So
part?
Saturdays and Sundays, I both have programs going on either day. Now, what day would you prefer to go on trips?
I mean, Saturday works the best, I mean, especially because everybody here, I mean, I think most people work during the week.
All right.
You work during the
Saturday.
weekend and then do the
Well,
stuff on the weekend, so.
we'll let you know.
You're busy.
way
We'll give you
ahead.
like three to 4 months notice.
Yeah. That
We
way I
can
know
plan
those-
something now, like.
Yeah,
say,
no, we'll start planning a couple of trips now.
How about the like June, like some weekend in June?
I mean, yeah, that's fine,
Nice.
like in early June.
Yeah.
I mean, the other places we were talking about, is aside from actually going herping and going out and looking for stuff, is even going to like, has anybody been to the Baltimore Aquarium?
Yeah, that's nice.
They built a new Australian outback that actually, it's like a replica, and it's supposed to be, different Australian species of lizards and stuff actually running around inside the exhibit while you're walking through, and it's supposed
You
to
have
be.
to see the
pretty neat.
Geico Gecko too.
So, it'd be kinda neat to do something like that. We've done the Bronx Zoo, but unfortunately I lost my connection there, who got us in and did the behind the scenes tour with us. So I lost my connection, and he doesn't really have any connections anymore, because a lot of people left.
Did you ever get a
So-
behind the scenes tour of the Staten Island Zoo?
They offered it,
Yes.
I've never taken advantage of it, just because I
You
haven't.
think they stink?
No, I like the zoo. I do like the zoo. I think that the keepers there have the right idea and they wanna work with us, but I think the zoo itself.
Is
doesn't-
lacking.
It doesn't really want, yeah, like it's almost like they don't want people in there like that, I don't think. You know, like the keepers are willing to do it for us, they're all
It's the
all
head
for
man.
it.
Seeing
Yeah, it's
it
the
with the head guy, right.
administration
Yeah.
that's.
When we used to run the New York Herp Society, we used to have 3 or 4 meetings at the Staten Island Zoo. Have them on like a Sunday afternoon or a Saturday afternoon, put a big sign up, free, come down to the meeting downstairs. They used to come downstairs, we used to hold our meetings there, we used to sign up so many people from Staten Island and from all over that were just visiting the zoo.
Wow.
And we
That's
used to
a
get
great
along
idea.
good with them down there.
That's a great
And then they
idea.
started changing the curators and everything else, and then everything else.
That's,
happened.
that's the biggest problem with the zoo right now, is the curator. I mean, we don't have really the greatest relationship with them.
I don't know, they keep changing them, I have no idea who's in
I think it's
charge.
Bob Kurtz, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's still Bob
I've tried
right
to
now.
reach out to him before, we've tried, but it was always, he didn't really respond to a lot of us, so it's,
Well, I have inside friends, so I'll.
yeah, you have the inside track, especially with Ella, so, I mean, that's something that could work. I'm all for having a meeting there if we can do that, if we can set up a meeting there. I even talked about going to different nature centers.
They just don't want you to bring any animals in because they're afraid of diseases catching
Right,
on.
but
their
since I'm a
animals.
docent, we can just let them know what animals we
Right, you
want
got
to
just
use.
tell them that you're not bringing anything and you're just gonna discuss different things or do a picture slide or,
Sure, that's fine,
and you invite everybody that's in the zoo right down there.
that's fine, yeah, that works. I mean, yeah, we can have somebody upstairs. That's the other thing, yeah, if we could have somebody stand upstairs when we do that and actually kind of
Pull them in.
pull them in, yeah, pull people in, that'd be kind of cool.
How you
We
like
stand there
that?
with a reptile.
Thanks.
He talks. Maybe I'll do it. He likes to talk. He's looking at my
Make
drive
some
through
flyers.
today.
Yeah, we'll do flies, but I mean, if we have the meeting there, they have to.
No, I mean, the day of the meeting and hand them out at the zoo,
The people at the zoo,
walking
right?
around.
Especially the ones that are hanging out in the reptile.
Well, we
Get
could
there-
actually,
get
we
there
could
an hour or
actually
two
do,
before
if
and
we
just
do
hand 'em out.
decide and we do get it set up, I can go maybe like an hour or two the whole week before, or maybe a week or two before, and hand out flyers so that people, know ahead of time. Because you might show up on a day when it's raining and nobody's there.
Yeah.
So you wanna let people know that you're gonna do this thing ahead of time.
You know, it might even be a worthwhile thing to have there to attract people to the club, is maybe if we have a meeting there and we're trying to get people in, I don't know if maybe doing like a Reptiles 101 kind of thing for the people that are coming in.
That would be cool.